Hello, good evening. My name is Ashish Behela. I'm from Goodia Hub, and today we are beginning a podcast series. Our first topic is a very special one, very dear to our hearts. Motorcycling is Spiti, a pilgrimage for the soul. Deep in India's Trans-Himalayan stretch lies Spiti Valley. The two ways to approach it, either from the Himachal side, go north of Narpenda and you'll find your way, or you go via Manali. We went via Himachal and exited through Manali, rode that side from Himachal is absolutely fantastic, and a big shout out to the Indian Army and BRO for keeping it that way. Spiti is not your typical destination, and for people who haven't been, Spiti is about natural beauty. Spiti is all about what nature creates for us, and then we go on and complicate. Spiti is an arena of barren land, steep mountain climbs, and winding roads that push you and your bike to the very, very edge, quite literally. For many riders, isn't about reaching a spot on the map, it's getting in tune with life's basic elements, finding resilience, striking a true connection with nature. Why do I say that? There will come a time on your ride, when a simple hot cup of tea will feel like a gourmet meal. A 15-minute rest will make you wonder, why did I not do this before? Because as time and your ride passes, remember you and your bike and your surroundings are all fusing into one harmonious spirit. And as the spirit goes forward, your smile will widen. Trust me, I'm smiling when I'm saying it. Once you twist the throttle and leave the city's clamor behind, the clamor which we created, now we want to run away. Everything shifts. Quantum physics goes for a toss. Time seems to slow down. And the cool mountain air fills your lungs with each breath. And the moment you cross, Rampur and that area of Himachal, suddenly the weather changes, suddenly the traffic disappears, the beauty magnifies. And you'll see a signboard, welcome to Lahore. And that is where the smile really broadly becomes into a grin. Sure, the journey has challenges on its way, unpredictable weather, nerve-wracking river crossings, and roads that demand every bit of skill that you have. Because remember, it's not just about keeping yourself safe, you have to keep your bike safe too. It's not that, you can just call up RSA and they'll come running in 15 minutes. And life gets pared down to very simple needs: fuel, grit, and stubborn push to keep moving forward. And it'll happen to you automatically. So don't worry about it. You'll suddenly start wondering, do I have enough fuel? Where do I fuel up? You'll stop becoming careless. You'll stop for that cup of tea to just refuel or to just look around. Remember, we spoke about it. You've escaped that glamour. So soak in where you're going. Spiti, there's something about the solitude in this place that catches you off guard. You'll start wondering, with so many churtans, with so many monasteries, with so many prayer flags, who's it all for? Because you don't really see too many people. That is how special Spiti is, and that is how the guardians of Spiti want to keep it. And whenever you see, prayer flags flapping randomly in the wind, trust me, unconsciously you'll reach out and touch them. And as you touch them, something will happen to you. Your connection with Spiti will deepen. Every kilometer in Spiti has its own little story. Every struggle, however minor, whispers a lesson you never saw coming. Whether you're taming the famous Kunzum Pass or crawling out through a washed out stretch, each victory feels like a rough and ready badge of honor. Spiti has many firsts. Spiti has the highest petrol pump in Kazakh. It's got the highest post office, the highest bridge in Asia. Spiti is home to a few but with the mightiest spirits. The terrain is unforgiving, and the more peace you make with it, the better your ride is going to be. The beauty of Spiti has, it's got that element that haunts you because that image will keep playing in your mind. And with so many different landscapes, your mind is, and your, creative senses are on overdrive. It's like a kaleidoscope. What truly makes Spiti unforgettable is a rare kind of freedom. No traffic lights, no 500 people getting onto the metro or off it, no screaming, shrieks of traffic. Suddenly there's emptiness, there's you, and there's your surrounding. So cherish it. The locals out here live under some of the harshest conditions imaginables, but still some of them will really make you wonder, how do they survive? Because sometimes the conditions can get very, very challenging, especially in winter. But the locals have such hearts of gold. And if you just sit down with them and have a cup of tea, either they make it for you or you buy them a cup of tea, you'll see a genuine smile, eyes glinting, big smile, and all of them do their own work. So it's difficult to describe in words. They're so, what's the word? Yeah, content. That's the word. They seem so very content with what they're doing. And here we are, first we created cities, then we want to run away, and then when we are there in Spiti, we want to be on our phones. Stop it. Just enjoy the moment. Where you are, appreciate it for God-given beauty. At its core, Spiti is not just another road trip. It's a test, it's an escape, and it's a real reminder of why we ride. It's a real reminder of all those solo rides or all those early morning getaways or all the times you muttered, I just need to clear my head, and you get on your bike. The experience pushes you, forces you to embrace the unknown, and eventually leaves you with a unique kind of peace that only an open, uncompromising road can give. So respect yourself, respect your bike, the challenge of Spiti, and you'll have a lovely time. Do remember, give a thought to your bike. Those altitudes, 12,000 plus, 14,000 plus, is not really meant to do that. So don't try and whack it. Remember, your bike will run leaner and leaner. Be kind to your bike, be kind to yourself, hydrate a lot, and you'll be fine. Do little, ride more. Feel that connection Spiti has to offer for your soul, the connection which we haven't felt anywhere. Spiti is the land of the few, and yet if you are really, I'll repeat this, Spiti is the land of the few, and yet if you hear the silence, you'll hear many a conversation. For all its barren land, it's friendly. For all its steep passes, it keeps you safe. For all the cold gravel it has, it gives you the feeling of warmth and belonging. For anyone truly in love with motorcycling, Spiti goes far beyond simple travel. It's heartfelt. Therefore, it's pilgrimage for the soul. Spiti, to us, will always remain special. It will always be a pilgrimage for the soul. I had a great time speaking to you about Spiti. So many memories flashed when I was talking to you about it. And that's what motorcycling does for us. Till I speak to you again, this is Ashish Bell from Good Gear Hub signing off. Thank you. Good evening.